Well, Hassan Ali, the emerging player to open up. And he opens with a bouncer. You'd like that, Danny Morrison. We've played 3 or 4 games on this pitch of late. Nice to see still a little bit of carry and bounce.
Well, Mel Jones, I'm delighted that we're off the other strip, because that was a bit gnarly and took a lot of spin and didn't slide onto the bat. So I just think from a pure entertainment perspective, this is what you want. This is the Sharjah of old, and it slides on, and batters can do their thing and bowlers can bounce the ball as well.
Pitches this one up. It's an inside edge, and they're going to get away with a boundary.
A little bit of luck. Peshawar Zalmi, he's been in such superb form. Going to drive that on the up. He's been electric with the bat, so doesn't matter if it's a half volley, doesn't matter if it's a new ball, he's going after it. Gets an inside edge. Hassan Ali again with that new ball, just gets that little bit of shape.
Straighter line on this occasion, and it's going to be back-to-back 4s. Babar Azam is off for the flyer.
Well, I just wonder whether the bowler, Hassan Ali, a little greedy. Often do as an outswing bowler, you want to go a bit straighter, too straight, and swing it from about leg to off. In these conditions, well, you've got to be around off stump. Good old disciplines. Make the batter try and drive. Yes, you can swing it, but don't get too greedy, and he's paid the price.
And I think that's the line that Danny Morrison was just talking about. Danny, you said you're pretty happy to be back on this pitch because of the entertainment factor.
I just think in T20 cricket we all know that batters tend to dominate. So if you're good enough as a bowler with cutters and changes of pace, smart bowling, use of the crease, all those sorts of things, you're going to have to be. We know it. It's designed around the batsman smashing it to all parts.
Fine leg now up, deep square in play. It's on the money on that occasion. Well, the man on screen has been in some pretty good form of late. And look at that, he's now moved up to 2nd on the list in terms of averages in T20 games, a minimum of 1,000 runs. The interesting one there is Chris Gayle coming in 5th on the list, averaging just a little bit over 40, not opening up this evening. That's a good finish to the over, but still 8 from the first. Opening up from the other end is Wahab Riaz, bowled well against Islamabad United in their last match, which was yesterday, 1 for 21. Pretty good economy rate as well. On the money and a quick single to start with. Buzzard, I'm interested in your thoughts about the fact that Chris Gayle isn't opening today. We didn't see Brendan McCullum open the other day. Just coming down the order a little bit.
Yeah, maybe this pitch would have suited him. His ball's coming onto the bat nicely, and maybe he would have, if he would have stuck with it, maybe it would have helped him rather than going down the order, because he'll go down the order and probably the spinners will come on. So it'll be a different sort of sets of challenges that he'll have to face. But interesting. We saw Baz McCullum not bad at all.
Darren Sammy at slip.
The other interesting aspect here is that Wahab Riaz normally doesn't like the new ball. And because Junaid Khan had a poor outing last time around, he's been dropped. So that has forced Sammy's hand a bit, and he's been given the new ball. He likes to come back or bowl with a semi-new ball and the old ball. So how he handles this will be very important.
Hit hard, and that will be the third cool and cool for.
Well, Bazakan, he doesn't like bowling with a new ball, you reckon? Some guys just don't. I remember the great Waqar Yunus didn't often like bowling with it. You'd have Wasim Akram or Aqib Javed in test matches. Here, in white ball cricket, yeah, some guys just chop and change a bit. We've got Gale. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I think if you've opened all your career, your best players face the most deliveries, and you know how much Gale has dominated. Yes, he's going through a bad trot, but he needs to front up and get on with it.
So if they want to go with that left-hand, right-hand combination, you'd put Sangha down at 3. Is that right, Danny?
I just think when you've got a player of his calibre and how much of a bully Gale is, and I just think the balance of it, I know Sangha's can do either or, and he has done either or. I just don't know Gale's either or. And I think that Sangha be better at 3. But here's Babar Azam, and this guy's young and he'll bat wherever he wants to, or give him the opportunity, he'll bat where he wants to, because he is here to make an impression and he's here to learn. And from what we've heard from Sangers and what we're seeing here, he is a talent massively for the future.
Goes on the pull shot, and he has just, well, it's gone for 6. Just confirmed exactly what Danny Morrison said.
Again, so well balanced. He's into position quickly, but look at the head position and look how he's balanced. That probably hit the skirting on the full, so might be a maximum, which it is. But Wahab Riaz dropping it short, and Babar Azam all over that.
11 off it so far. And a dot to finish with. 19 for Zip. Match 13, Peshawar Zalmi up against Karachi Kings, both looking for wins to stay in the hunt for finals. Danny Morrison just pointed out a very good thing. Kumar Sangakkara keeps, captain, opens the batting, does it all. And hits runs.
I thought about 3, not there. Oh, he's away, isn't he, after tonight's game? Oh, my kid is on its way to the brave young kids. Shughur Khan Memorial Cancer Hospital. Good stuff. More of it from players. That's what they can do. Donation, helping out kids in need. Marvellous stuff. The Irishman.
Well worked again, easy single. It's fantastic work, isn't it? That will make those kids stay, and the kids that obviously are struggling a little bit. It's last game for Owen Morgan this evening as he heads off with the English side to the West Indies.
And a good mate of ours too. He's going home. He's doing a runner. HBL VIP box will get you up there dancing. Melanie Jones shaking and throwing the moves.
One of the best competitions going around, I think, is the Pepsi catch a crawl. I'd put that banana down if the ball's going to come your way, because if you catch it, you go into the mix to take a share of $100,000. There's been some fantastic catches so far. Tipping all those people who have caught one already, probably hoping that no one else takes one. I reckon she could catch one. Little running repairs to the ball. Hassan Ali with ball in hand now, one of the emerging players. Got a lot of people sitting up and taking notice. Short a slower ball, can't get it through, no! I take that back, he can, because it's a disastrous misfield. Imran Khan Jr. comes into the side and really doesn't make a good showing of it.
First game, and is that a shocker? Oh, that's village, Danny.
It is village, BK, you're quite right, great call. Got to get something in behind it, get the long barrier out. That's not you, Ahmed, sorry, that's definitely Imran Khan Jr. Under the side, as you said, BK. And not the start he was looking for.
I suppose he's thinking, I can only get better. Surely it couldn't get any worse. So bar the misfield, which went for 4. It's been a pretty good over here from Hassan Ali.
Yeah, he does hit a very good length, and he does mix it up as well. But the fact that Babar is in such good form, he's batting so well.
There's a quick call, and it's a comfortably taken single as well. 8 from it, 27 for none.
27 runs after 3 overs. Karachi win.
Well, Wahab Riaz went for 11 in his first over, so no surprises that we're going to see a change. Shakib Al Hussain now coming on with his left arm orthodox. There's a little bit of flight early and it's jumped all over. Pushes to 27 off 16, Daz Babar.
Just such a good wicket that you can trust the bounce, go onto the back foot, and the ball, even at Saqib's pace, comes onto the bat. He used the depth of the crease, he's in form, but what a shot that was.
And then followed just by good cricket. So a boundary followed by the single.
He's on to 28, just off 17, and it's been all cricket shots. He hasn't played a shot in anger, he's just timed it. That last one wasn't short at all. And he's got back and hit it with a straight bat through mid-wicket. That's not an easy shot by any stretch of the imagination.
I think we noticed over the last few games on this pitch in particular that even if you do start a little bit slowly, you can make up time. Dwayne Smith certainly did that the other evening. On the back foot and can't get it through the field. protection at square and long on. As we're just having another bit of running repairs to this Kookaburra ball. I'm surprised they have any in the kit at the moment. I think we replaced about 5 yesterday evening. Ramesh Raja's in those seats more than he is in the compass box sometimes.
Yeah, it's nicer in here, I've got to say, Mel Jones. It is rather tunda. It is fresh outside. So Malik Bale, yeah, the owner of the Kings. A bit more of a smile on the dial. Hopefully, Christopher Henry Gale, your big man, gets some runs.
Looks to go big on this occasion. A little bit of work to do in the outfield, particularly for the left-handed Riaz, and they pick up a comfortable 2.
They just yelled out, Rambo, come inside. That's it. You've had long enough out there. Ridiculous behaviour. It's far too chilly.
The calls to look for 2. Fielders converging. And some handiwork done there too. So single to finish off the 4th, 36 for none. Q-Mobile selfie moments, lots to happen this evening. Imran Khan Jr. did not start well this evening in the field. Let's see if he can do a little bit better with the ball.
He's played 3 T20 internationals for Pakistan. Taken a couple of wickets. He has a change-up. Well, he's not very quick, so it's slow to slower to slowest. We haven't seen the slow ones yet, but trust me, it's coming.
It's the second time we've seen a left armour in terms of pace this evening. Darren Sammy just not quite 100% happy there with the field and a couple of angles. Captain's prerogative, just to make sure everything is right for this delivery. Slower. That's why you hear Buzzard Khan.
Yeah, subtle differences, but it's normally very slow. And then extremely slow. So, Kamran Akmal standing way back. I think he might have to come up a little bit.
Slow ball again, good adjustment. Well, this was the last over last night against United. Junaid Khan, we won't see him tonight because he's been replaced by Imran Khan Jr. They needed 6 to win off the last over, and they got it off the last ball.
Yes, a lefty for a lefty. It's just, I've seen a little bit of Imran Khan. So, left armour.
Pulled well there by Kumar, just the single though. He's got a very stuttery run-up though, hasn't he? You often wonder if he could actually stride out a bit more, whether or not he'd get a little bit more pace.
Well, I just reckon he reminds us of our co-commentator, the great Alan Wilkins, was sort of... Wilco told me he's a bit like this. He told me he was a bit like Imran Khan.
That was a different Imran Khan, Danny. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Whipped very nicely through the onside. The race is on and the ball will win.
I think he's cracked it. The batter, that is. Babar Azam. He is full flight here tonight. Match 13. Uses the crease so well. Wonderful on his feet. And sweet placement with the timing.
Runs off every delivery so far, including the last ball as well. Imran Khan's Junior's first over goes for 9, 45 for 0.
.45 without loss, Wahab Riaz. Umpire has elected not to give a wide because he felt that Babar Azam walked into his stumps. And it may have passed over the leg stump in the umpire's view. Well, you judge for yourselves. But it's a good start. It is a good start. 45 without loss. Ramiz Raja, Alan Wilkins. All eyes are on you.
I like what I see from Babar Azam. 38 from 24. You see, obviously, lovely pictures, obviously. But it's been action-packed 5 overs, 46 without a wicket. I just wanted to make a quick point that, you know, you gain a lot by batting alongside Kumar Sangakkara, obviously, and you're in competition also. You want to match his greatness, you want to outscore him also. So from that point of view, I think this is priceless for Babar Azam, opening the innings with Kumar Sangakkara. He'll have take on things, where to place the ball, how to go, how to pace your innings, all that kind of stuff. We tend to forget that, take it for granted in such leagues. These leagues work so well for youngsters all over the world because they're sharing dressing room and space at the crease with the greats of the game.
Right now, it's also priceless for Karachi because Chris Gale has, well, he's been found wanting so far, but you know, Kevin Peterson came good last night with an absolutely exhilarating display of batting. Pollard's got the pads on. Now then, are we going to see him elevated up the order? Shoaib Malik's got his pads on. Chris Gale's got his pads on. So, contingency plans in the Karachi camp.
I think such a platform opens up the options for the captain. 47 without a wicket, you can send in a hitter, or if you want to carry on at this pitch without flirting with risk, then you can send a normal, regular number 3 batsman. But I'd be tempted to send somebody in to shock the Zalmis even more. This is a fabulous start, so a Pollard or maybe a Chris Gale, why not?
Just wonder if they're thinking left-hand, right-hand combination as well, as we saw with Lahore Qalandars yesterday. And that's why they're keeping options open with Gale with his pads on, Pollard with his pads on, Shoaib Malik, depending on who's dismissed. Time will tell. 2 off the over, only 2. 47 without loss. Darren Sammy has only bowled 3 overs so far in the HBL PSL 2017, so he's going to bowl his 4th. He hasn't bowled a lot in recent years at any level. That goes away for 4, so that really won't help his cause. And the 50 comes up for Karachi Kings.
Just an effortless flick from Kumar Sangakkara. He's such a graceful player. Watch this, look at that. You're far more equipped to describe that than me, Ramiz.
He played the field. We talk about his grace and elegance and poise, but let's not forget his ability to read the field and place the ball. And that was beautifully done. Effortless shot.
What wonderful timing from Sangakkara. It seems as though he barely touched it.
Yeah, classical stuff. And once again, an easy shot off his hips. He's extremely wristy. Have a look at the balance, didn't fall across, maintained his posture, picked up the line early, or the lack of pace on it, and placed it once again magnificently.
But in his mind, you could almost read that he's got a mental image of where he knew that ball had to go. Beautiful, just beautiful. Test average in excess of 58.
That's nice. He's played the field there. He really has played the field. As Sammy strengthened the leg side, Sangha has manipulated the offside.
Well, some say that T20 cricket is about power hitting. But when you see Kumar Sangakkara, you know that you can create shots like this. Just play the gaps. Just play the field.
A velvet touch.
And I think, for me, and I had asked Sangha about it when he came to the Caribbean for his first play in the CPL a couple of years ago, and we talked about guys who like to stay leg side of the ball and guys who have, like him, who have a trigger movement of back and across. And he feels it opens up both sides of the batting of the field. When he goes back and across, gets behind the line of the ball, he can play leg side and offside with greater efficiency rather than staying on leg stump and favouring offside.
Viewers in Pakistan, watch the game live on cricketgateway.pk and psl-t20.com, and for international viewers, we've got cricketgateway.com for you. Time a slow delivery is so difficult on a slow pitch, but 3 boundaries that he's hit in this over, they've been timed so well. Darren Sammy altering his pace, variations and all that kind of stuff from him, and Sangakkara just placing the ball and timing it ever so sweetly.
Just one Welcome back to the bowling crease, Darren Sammy. 16 off your over, 63 without loss. Babar Azam, 40 from 29, Sangakkara 23 from 13. An excellent first 7 overs for the Karachi Kings. They are much better rhythmically than Danny Morrison, who really needs some lessons in the Nestle Fruta Vitals positive moments. I think for a guy who's been to the Caribbean so many times, he still lacks the dancing initiative. Shahid Afridi into the attack. Really needs to make an impression. Just want to build on your point, Ramis, just quickly. You talked about batting with Sangha, and I think that's a great thing for Babar Azam early in his career, who's already played international cricket. He's got Yunus Khan, he's got the head of selectors in Inzamam ul Haq he can lean on. But I still think the gold standard of the modern game right now in T20, Virat Kohli, who has made himself into probably, arguably, the best player in the world, arguably, is also going to be a phenomenal example for Babar Azam in terms of fitness, in terms of mode of operation, for a slight built person.
That's well fielded. Once again, a crushing cover drive from Babar Azam. Soeb Maqsood there diving and stopping the ball, but the balance once again. I'm a fan of how he is so much at ease when he's driving the ball. I mean, Virat Kohli is a great example. I also feel that you've got to maintain a tennis pro like a team around you. I've always maintained that, you know, you need to have your own go-to guy in a shape, possibly a private coach, a private trainer, something like that, because since the advent of coaches and analysis wing and analysts, and you know, there's a lot of help now for the cricketers in the shape of fielding coaches, batting coaches. I just feel that, you know, it won't be a bad idea to just have a personal team like the tennis professionals do.
Well, there was a traffic jam of players encroaching on that ball, but they stopped it. Wahab Riaz is good in the field, so too is Shakib.
We saw the other day when Kevin Peterson went berserk, the fielding side and the bowlers obviously panicked, and they were at the receiving end in a reactionary mode, and I think the same is happening here for Zalmi. This partnership has got them thinking negatively, and there's a bit of confusion out there in the field.
Just 4 off the over. A good over from Afridi, in fact. 67 without loss. Of course, Chris Gayle not appearing is the big story, but Chris Gayle has not always opened the batting in his career, and I think people need to remember that. In fact, coming through youth cricket, he would bat at 3, he would open the batting, he would bat down the middle. In fact, when he first toured with the West Indies A team, of which I was captain, he was batting at 5 or 6 in that batting order. Occasionally at international level, only occasionally, has he gone back down the order. In fact, I have advocated in the last 2 years, my personal view, because of his frailties sometimes against the new ball, that maybe just a slot or 2 down the order might have served him well. Not sure.
Well, if nothing else, 68 is the reward for that move. You know, you've alleviated the pressure on someone as experienced, even as Chris Gayle is. So 68 on the board, we're only in the 9th over. And Sangakkara was in form here 2 nights ago with 65 as top scorer in the HBL PSL. So it shifts the pressure, shifts the load, if you like, the ballast in a boat. You have it more evenly spread, and so, you know, now you've got a foundation where Pollard, Gayle, either of those 2 can come in.
Yes, and 2 wickets down or a wicket down in the first over or 2 means that you're in a rebuilding process and rebuilding phase very early in the innings, and that sets you back by about, I think, 15 or 20 runs. It hurts your rhythm also, so I think the flow is with Karachi Kings at this stage because of this partnership. And also you're now looking to attack with 10 wickets and looking at 200. And there's some powerful hitters in that lineup. Right, this is Karachi's highest opening partnership in both the HBL PSL editions. They must not look back now.
Really, apart from this man's over, the overs either side of that from Afridi and Wahab Riaz have been good. 2 and 4 runs. Which means, and batting first, Alan, and I think, Rami's, as we saw with McCullum yesterday, that 200, which they would have thought was very good, wasn't enough. So you're really looking to go into overdrive very early here.
I think you get 200 here. Most sides feel, hello, that's out. Osman Hassan Ali takes a catch, and a very good catch. We've seen some good catches on this ground because the ball, the boundaries are so short, they come at you so hard, and that's a good catch. The Babar Azan, after a very sprightly 46, an attractive innings from Babar Azan. He's got to go. He's gone for 46. It's 72 for 1. Well, the new man is Chris Gayle, and if he fails tonight, then there's one man in this ground who might want to make a speedy exit. Ian Bishop touched the great bat. He's praying, he touched the bat. And Chris Gayle said, "You've touched it with greatness." And if it doesn't come off tonight, it's goodbye Ian Bishop.
Both yourself and Mel Jones have been trying to get rid of me. So it's nothing to do with the right-hand, left-hand combination.
Nothing to do at all.
Yeah, I mean, this was on the cards because they needed a big hit. And so he went for it. And the right man really to go because he's hitting the ball so sweetly. You wouldn't say he sacrificed his wicket. I think the reason was a strong one behind that lofted shot.
But I think the other side of the coin, Bish, is you having touched that bat. If Chris Gayle does come off tonight, you have changed your name. You have become Batman.
Had I known this would happen, I would never have picked the bat up. Just left it, done the interview, and I would have just left it at that.
And unfortunately, Bish, everyone's seen it. Everyone saw you holding that bat.
I'm under pressure now.
Oh, it's a good sound.
That's a Bish-like straight drive. There it is. It's an oar.
It's a log, isn't it? Last seen taken off at Dubai Airport.
I think the word I was looking for was insurance just before Babar Azam got out. If you're batting first, you know that teams are generally not winning a lot. Only twice in this tournament batting first. Professor Danny, well, that's an oxymoron. Professor Danny.
Now, Wilco is the new Urdu professor. And Danny, crazy eyes. And it goes well with his crazy mind.
Yeah, they do come in pairs, don't they? Well, Shukriya, thank you very much indeed. I do have some excellent lecturers within this box. Sri Raja. I have Sri Azad, there he is, Maza. You know, I have great teachers. And we've got the Batman as well. I think we've all gone mad.
I certainly misread it. Halfway mark, 75 for 1.
Going at 7.5s. To half their quota. Pepsi catcher crowd, get your hands ready. Don't catch the sharks or the fuzzy furry bananas. Catch the white ball that disappears out into the bleachers. Don't bother catching that yellow thing. Catch the little white pill. And you go into the pool. $100,000 US in the Pepsi catcher craw. Iftaka Ahmed. Bit of off spin, no surprise, because of the two lefties out there now. And Christopher Henry Gale has just joined Sangers. Skipper's on strike. Here comes Iftaka. A bit of slide. Can't get it past his opposite. Skipper Darren Sammy. We touched on this, Mel Jones, Bazid Khan. I question Gale coming in at first drop. I know the left hand, right hand. As we see it hoisted in, Gonski! Take a bow. Two new batters are going to be together very shortly. Curses himself, rightly so. Got to 28, got a start, and now has to go back and join Babar Azam in the dugout. Cardinal sin in limited overs cricket. Two new men in. 20 out on the board from Sangers. It's now 75 for 2. Shab Malik. He's a right-hander to join the left-handed Chris Gale. And he's here because of this. Baz.
Iftikhar Ahmed, like for like replacement to Mohammad Hafiz. And Hassan Ali today, he dropped a very important catch yesterday, but today is spot on. Important wicket. Pumped.
Yeah. Sammy. Shahid Afridi and the fans loving it. So 2 new men at the crease. Gale's just faced a couple of deliveries, got off the mark, and then comes Shoaib Malik. Both men under pressure for Karachi. He's underway straight away is Malik. Time for Christopher Henry Gale. Match 13, is it going to be lucky for the big Jamaican?
Well, I think usually we're sitting on the edge of our seat when Chris Gale comes out, usually opening, because he just can hit it so far and so often. But now I think we're sitting on the edge of our seat because we're a little bit nervous for the man. Not a great run, left that first one, almost bowled him. You can just sense there's just something's going to happen here. It's either it's going to go cheaply again, or he's going to try and work through it and do a little bit of a KP, get back into form with a good knock.
And we're going about this form of the game where your best players, and particularly if they're a star opener, get to face more deliveries, more time to score and go big. Not tonight because he's coming at first drop. Ahmed, yeah, little skiddy one. Keeps a little low and changed the angle.
Well, the problem here Karachi have is to decide what score they want. Yesterday, first game, we saw a 200 being chased down. The 77 almost through the 11th over. So how hard do they go? They've built the platform, but what, 180, 200?
And a little bit of width on offer. Now, great little stat for the stat gurus. Gale and Malik together, combined with T20 cricket, have played 544 matches. Get this, 16,530 runs for these two combined with T20 cricket. Scary.
Saying they need more experience.
They need more runs tonight. And he's going to keep the strike is Gale. So I've had 11 overs and 2 down for 79. Eleven overs bowled. Openers have gone. Let's go sideline to Zainab.
बाबर आजम जो हैं मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं। बाबर, ज़बरदस्त पार्टनरशिप आपकी संगाकारा के साथ, क्या कहेंगे मैच सिचुएशन के बारे में?
जी काफ़ी अच्छी पार्टनरशिप लगी थी। जो हमने प्लान किया था उसी पे हमने वर्क किया था कि जो पहले 6 ओवर है उसको यूटिलाइज़ करना है, तो बस यही है कि वो अपना नॉर्मल क्रिकेट खेली हमने।
अच्छा, आपकी फॉर्म आजकल बड़ी ज़बरदस्त लगी हुई है। क्या कोई स्पेसिफिक ट्रेनिंग कर रहे हैं या मैनेजमेंट के साथ काम कर रहे हैं, नज़र आ रहा है?
बस ये है कि अपना माइंडसेट सेट किया हुआ है, बिलीव है अपने आप पे कि करना है इंशाल्लाह, और बाकी सपोर्ट भी है मैनेजमेंट की तरफ से। बस ये है कि अपना जाके पॉजिटिव क्रिकेट खेलते हैं।
अच्छा, पिच के बारे में क्या कहेंगे? बैटिंग के लिए बहुत फ्रेंडली है या फिर बॉलर्स को हेल्प दे रही है? आपको कैसे, आपने इसको कैसा पाया? जी
विकेट तो बहुत अच्छा खेल रही है और बॉलर्स के भी लिए सपोर्ट है, लेकिन बैट्समैन के थोड़ा ज़्यादा बॉले पे इजी बॉल आ रहा है, तो काफ़ी अच्छी विकेट है मैच।
क्रिस गेल को आज जो है नीचे भेजा गया है, ये प्लान्ड है स्ट्रैटेजी, क्या कहेंगे इसके बारे में?
जी बिल्कुल, वो यही प्लान था कि मैनेजमेंट का गेल को नीचे भेजें, वो स्पिनर्स को जाके चार्ज करें, तो वो उसी प्लान पे उतरें।
टोटल कितना कहेंगे, कितना सही रहेगा?
टोटल मेरे माइंड से 180 होना चाहिए।
चले, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका।
थैंक यू।
Oh, we've missed it. We've missed it big time, because there's a major piece of this. Christopher Henry Gale has fatted his first maximum here tonight, and about time in the PSL. Oh, I love it.
Huge sigh of relief in the comm box. Mel Jones, Ian Bishop, all very happy with that shot. It's working, Ian, it's working.
Oh, I love you, BK. Yeah, Bishop, we love you, buddy. Touch the bat. Is it going to make a difference? Big, big blade of Chris Gale. Effortless, swings through it. Oh, sweet. That's well bowled from Afridi.
I think Afridi would be pretty disappointed in the length that he bowled there to Chris Gale. He knows that that's the zone that Chris Gale likes to go when he's getting in form. He likes to get the big stride in, hit straight down the ground.
Nice sounding stroke for just one. Malik keeps the strike. 10 off that, 89 for 2. Now 180, very, very possible to be breached. Saw 200, done twice, same match, just over 400 runs scored. Get ready, chaps. Here comes the Pepsi catcher crawl for you. Don't be mucking around on your cell phones with the selfies. Get ready to catch one. Chris Gale, it seems, and we pray, has woken up. But it's Shoaib Malik who's on strike, courtesy of the single of the last ball of the previous over. And that'll help get Gale back on strike.
I reckon having Shoaib Malik out in the middle with Chris Gale actually help a little bit. 101 run partnership with Sangakkara a couple of days ago. And he's the kind of guy that can shift through gears a bit. When Sangakkara in that innings started to get a little bit tired, it was Shoaib Malik that said, okay, just rest a little bit, I'll now go. So I think that communication and ability to have a partner like that man on screen will certainly help Chris Gale.
Down the track, has he got enough of it? Oh, hang on! And it's Morgan. Brilliant. If he hasn't touched the rope by still holding it. Gale. He wants the maximum, but I think he's resigned to the fact they're just going to make Gale wait just to check this out. Watch the foot there. That's the one for me, and possibly there. That'll be sweet. No problem with that. It's the taking of this from Morgan as he steps back there, and the next one. Releases there. Did he skim the advertising boundary, the little cushion? Because they're quite appreciably tall, and looks good there. Was the ball out of his hand as he released? I think it was. I think Gale's going to have to go here.
Morgan is probably the first indicator that things are okay, straight away. Just watch here. So first of all, it was a great mark, Australian rules football style. Throws it up. Now it's his left foot skims the foam. We're just going to make sure the ball's out of the hand. The ball's out of the hand now. It skims it now, so that's A-OK. And I think that's what they're looking for. So no issue that his foot hit it as long as the ball was out of his hand, which it was. Then he's clearly back in the field of play when he then retakes the ball.
I think it's fine on that evidence. Chris Gale's going to have to go back to the pavilion. Decision coming. Gale's going to have to head off with a Qatar Airways decision here. It's going to be red, I reckon. And is. So sadly for fans and entertainment alike, Gale gets to double figures, 11, and is out of here. It's 90 for 3. Here's Ravi B. Ravi Bapada in for the Kings now. And at number 5, because Chris Gale hasn't quite got enough of one to get over the rope and get past Owen Morgan. Iftikhar doing a wonderful job here. Got Tufa.
Gone flat, and he's taken that perfectly. But spare a thought for Iftikhar. He's come into the side, replacing Mohammad Hafiz. And he's got a couple of wickets, stemmed the flow of runs. There's a bit of a hustle, but Ravi B gets back.
Fantastic, just really good awareness. This makes the difference in the T20 game now. It's filtering through all other formats, through to one-days and test matches. You'd expect a batsman to be good on the boundary in the inner field. I've been really impressed by a lot of the bowlers in this competition being good in the outfield. Mohammad Sami, Wahab Riaz.
Caught and bowled opportunity, very, very tough. Ends the 13th. And it's 93 for 3. Chris Gale, well, he showed glimpses by smashing one for 6, and he was trying to do it again against Iftikhar Ahmed. And came second. Heck of a catch. Amount of skill in this is right up there. Top draw from Owen Morgan, as Melanie Jones was saying. In the modern game, see a lot of it, but look at this. Up, leap, flick, balance, presence of mind. Ian Bishop, are you going to change your name over that one? They're just typing in your name now. You're going to change it, Bish. The new name for Bish. Suggestions, please. There's the hashtag. Don't muck around. Get it in quick. Short and pump from Ravi B. Can't get it past Iftikhar there. Big Jamaican. Looked like he was going to get out of first gear tonight. Oh, lovely touch. Shoaib Malik brings up the 100 with a classy little dab.
Brings up the 100 with a beautiful back cut. He does play the spinners exceptionally well. And maybe now the spotlight on him to carry this inning through.
Thick edge. There's protection out there with Shakib. Falls into no man's land. 1 to go in the 14th. 8 off so far with a minimum of fuss. And it's time for Bopara again. Oh, good slider. Zips on in. So 9 off. 102 for 3. Players are in short-sleeve jerseys tonight. It is appreciably colder today, this evening, than it was yesterday or over the weekend here in Sharjah. Now Bish, he touched the bat. Thou shalt not touch the gifted Excalibur of Christopher Henry Gale. He did, and you cursed it, Bish. Unbelievable. Get in the hashtag to change Ian Bishop's name. Something's got to give. Time for a bowling change. There's that cheeky left armour from Glamorgan. Imran Khan Jr. Bottom edge races away. Another good boundary for the Kings.
Enough pace on that. Just reached the third man fence. Third man up in the circle. Another cross seamer. And it's raced away. Yeah, they make them quick in Swansea.
Gold. There's another cheeky little change up. He's got such an array of tricks, has Imran Khan Jr.
The interesting thing here was, because there's no pace on the ball, whether or not Malik and Bopara actually start to use their feet and go at him a little bit more. And if he does that, I think then the keeper will come up.
Hearing you, Mel Jones. There's a misfield there from Sammy, but he's got to come up. Coming up, Mel has to stand up, because we've seen it all over the globe. In these conditions, batters will stand a good yard outside the popping crease and then still come at Imran Khan Jr.
Talk about pace off the ball. We've seen it all. It's just maybe he can get one which can probably bounce twice before it reaches the batsman.
Checking out Kane Williamson, haven't you? You've been watching one-day international cricket this afternoon. Well spotted, Baz. Oh, it's a full toss. Tried that sort of one of that out of the front of the hand, almost like a leg-cutting leg spinner. Imran Khan Jr.
I think at the moment, Akmal's almost like a fielder himself. He's not actually a wicketkeeper, because an edge isn't going to carry, can't get a stumping, isn't really proactive at the moment in trying to get a wicket.
Beautifully bowled. Mr. Akmal, come forth. Up to the woodwork, please.
Yeah, put a little bit of pressure on Karachi Kings at the moment. There's no pressure on Bopara or Malik on strike.
Another West Indian in the wings. Pollard waits. No full toss to finish. A good over. Only 7 from the 15th. just going to wait here.
So credit to Zalmi for coming back strongly, picking up a couple of wickets, and well, Darren Sammy has been on the move. Very animated and very involved and engaged. Yeah, they're threatening to get to 200. But what, 11 and over will give them 164. They need to have a big last 5 overs. A good chunk of the last 5, really, to get to 160, 170. Wahab Riaz has bowled with a lot of pace. Impact a bit high and possibly not in the wicket zone as well.
Ooh. Well, it's a bit like a bagatelle board at the moment. Right, where is it? Who's got the ball? Even Ravi Bopara doesn't know. Good shout that was for LB. Touch high, might have been outside leg stump pitching.
It's beaten him for pace once again. Another leg by. Pish within the stumps and missing the stumps. Yeah, it seemed that way.
Anicia Rambo. Batters say not out, bowlers say, ooh, that's close.
Keepers always say out. Singles really would not hurt Zalmi. Fours can do a bit of damage. Carrying a lot of animals. So that was always going to be a bit of an issue with the Karachi Kings, the inability to hit the ball out of the ground after Chris Gale. Chris Gale obviously has not been informed, so the pressure was on the other batsmen, but at this stage they need someone who can really tonk the ball hard. Maybe a Pollard.
Well, he's sitting in the dressing room. There he is, the other KP. Last night's KP wasn't so bad. 88 off 42 balls, 8 crisply struck sixes.
Oh, lovely shot, but only single. I don't know, let me ask in, Bish, is he a reluctant batsman to maybe go after 10 overs, talking about Pollard? Or he's pretty flexible if he's sent up, is willing to do that job?
Well, I've asked him that on several occasions, and knowing him well, I think he's willing to bat. He wants the opportunity to bat higher. He relishes it. He will do the job for the team wherever they send him, but he really wants to bat a higher number of deliveries.
Because this innings is going nowhere. Bopara 13 from 15 balls, and Malik 14 from 11. In T20 terms, this innings is stalled. 4. That wasn't such a great try. And he gets a 4 from the last ball of the over. 119 for 3. Yeah, he can be deceptive with his slow deliveries, but this really should have been stopped. Yeah, he didn't dive. Not as athletic as you want him to be at this level. Right then, what about Ian Bishop's new name, Azaz Raza? Ian Bashir.
Oh, I like that. Ian Bashir. The spongster Bishu Khan. Yeah,
from Trinidad.
Bishu Khan, very good. I'm not sure if Bish is enjoying this.
Where's the helmet? I think we need to wear a helmet, Wilco.
Oh, who's this?
Bashir Chacha.
Bashir
Chacha is
Chacha.
uncle, you know? Uncle. Bashir Chacha.
Yeah, yeah. Ian Bashira.
Bashira's a goon.
Look, I've got a couple more here. Haji Piradita.
Yeah. Bashir Ladla.
Yeah. Bishop Dilwala.
It's gone up in the air. That's big. As big as Ian Bishop.
$128 on the HBL tournament sixes. A really crisp sound from the bat.
Exceptional use of the feet, and I think it's been a long time in coming against Imran Khan Jr. We haven't seen anyone use their feet to him yet until now. And we're still not going to see Cameron Akmal come up to the stumps either, or will this change his mind? But they need this, Karachi.
Sure, Bopara will go again with Kamran Akmal. Still not willing to come. Well, he's asking for a helmet now, which makes a lot of sense. He needs to be closer to the stumps. Up.
What about, I've got another name for Bish that has come in for us. How about this one, Ramiz? Baba Bishop Balivali.
Balivali means
Balivali.
bat.
Balivali Bishop.
Yeah.
Bishop Dilwala.
Baba is saint, you know.
Saint, yeah.
Saint Bishop.
Alaraka. Chaka! 6, another one.
Yeah, that's great batting. Because what he's doing is sort of neutralizing the subtlety of the bowler by using his feet. This is clever batting. With the keeper up, he didn't go out of the crease, just stayed where he was, but he knew that he'd be better off hitting the ball straight back.
Yeah, exceptional. Karachi needed this. What length does he bowl now?
Up in the air, this should be taken. Yes, safely done. It's Sohaib Maqsood with a nice, simple catch. It was off a slow ball, but Ravi Bopara really had to cut loose, and it has been a good over for the Karachi Kings. 15 runs scored. Ravi Bopara's cameo comes to an end. 30 from 20. Looks a lot better, that equation now. 134 for 4.
Kyron Pollard is the new batsman with 3 overs to go for Karachi. That was a nice little fillip to the innings by Ravi Bopara. Good bowling, though. Another slower ball. The length was slightly better. It wasn't right up there. Allowed the ball just to hold on in the surface just a little bit and defeat the batsman. That was good bowling.
There's another one coming, Bish. I like this. Bish. Malik Bishop Coca. Look at his face. Coca.
It's, you know, you've got to be careful with your Urdu here, Wilco, because Coca is a hen, and Coca is a tribe and a caste. So I mean.
But he knows he's not
Bish,
a hen.
relax. Obviously, I'm fighting for you.
I'm relaxed. I'm enjoying some of the batting that we're seeing out there in the middle. It's a fantastic shot from Shoaib Malik. A couple of nice sixes from Ravi Bopara as well. And it's all about whether Karachi Kings can get up to 165, 170.
That's smashed over covers. What a good shot that is. Yeah, powerful drive from Shoaib Malik. His strike rate is 160. They need quick runs here.
Missed his length and allowed Shoaib Malik to throw his hands at the ball. Probably going for a wide Yorker. What Hassan Ali generally has. He bowls some nice cutters as well. He bowls a nice slower bouncer. He's got a number of options he can go to, but for Karachi Kings, this is good from Shoaib Malik to shift into overdrive, go through the gears.
Well, the field has been pushed back. Shahid Afridi coming from the edge of the circle, so single conceded.
I think that was a very, very timely innings from Ravi Bopara. 30 from 20. He just injected much needed impetus into the innings, just starting to just flag a little bit. Now he's set it up. We've seen a marvellous catch from that man, Owen Morgan, today to get rid of Chris Gale, but that innings, 30 from 20, timely.
Are you ready, guys? Pollard is at the strike. Pepsi catcher Karo.
Well, I think Rambo, for the Pepsi catcher Karo, I think we need some of the supporters, some of the fans to stand in the road, because we lost 5 balls last night. No chance for the Pepsi catcher Karo inside the stadium. May as well stand outside it.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Really does hit it well, straight back. Fun 50 comes up. Shoaib Malik is playing a good knock here. 31 from 17. He's so good with that straight 6. Magnificent strike.
I think he picked a change of pace here quite beautifully, you know, out of the back of the hand. And you wouldn't say that length was too bad. Magnificent ball striking. Look at this. Maybe just a little bit close in the length. .151 for 4.
Well, that's somewhere in the crowds, but I don't know whether it's a catch or not. They're claiming it once again. The Bhangra starts.
What a lovely swing of the bat this is from Shoaib Malik. He knew it was 6 from the moment it left the bat face. Now, has it been caught? Oh no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What do you think of that? I think we'll have to go upstairs for that. Not sure about that one.
But the last 3 overs, not including the first ball of this one, 42 runs have come. That is a good shift from Karachi Kings through Shoaib Malik and Bopara.
Oh, another very, very slow delivery. He played 2 shots to that ball. It was that slow. But he clubbed one so magnificently over mid-wicket. Have a look at this one, just clearing his front leg and boom! Not sure whether that was taken cleanly or not.
Just want to say that the length of the last 2 slower balls from this bowler has been good. I think it's hard, even if you bowl the slower ball slightly fuller. Shoaib Malik, as he showed first ball, can hit it down the ground. If it's slightly on a good length and pace off, it is hard to hit straight or horizontal bats.
Another slow delivery. Gets a run, Pollard. How much would be enough? That's the next question. Current run rate 8.52. They go at 12 and over, 174. Wilco?
Well, we saw 200 chased down, didn't we? We saw 200 chased down yesterday, last night. I mean, Kevin Peterson's innings was absolutely brutal. It was a wonderful innings. So yeah, what is enough? 159 doesn't look enough considering the quality of this pitch. Size of the ground, the size of the boundaries.
He's backing himself. We haven't seen any seam-up deliveries from him. It's all been the slow balls, the off-cutters, the leg cutters, back of the hand kind of deliveries from Imran Jr. Pollard wants 2. He gets in quite easily. 162 for 4. Yeah, the start was electric. Babar 46 from 38, Sangakkara 28 from 22. Then the innings fell away a bit. Gale 11 from 9. Malik and Bopara were on the slow side initially, but then they picked up the pace, and 162 for 4 as we enter the last over, the last 6 balls. Riaz will bowl the last over. None for 20 in his 3. Bowled at good pace. Yeah, targets the Yorker length. Only a single. Pollard says no. Let me have a look in and let's see what Pollard can do. Wahab Riaz on paper is the best death bowler in HBL PSL, statistically also. Took 10 wickets in the death overs in the last year's HBL PSL, so there's a reason why he's been employed. bowls a wide delivery.
Absolutely amazed how they got even anything on that. Talk big bats, Ramiz. That's not a small one either, is it? From Pollard.
Yeah, you set yourself to be going at this stage of the inning, so it's hard to pull out of a shot if you think it might be going for a wide, isn't it? It's instinctive to follow through with a shot sometimes.
Oh, majestic. This is high quality batting. This is serious stuff from Shoaib Malik. We're talking about a guy who can crank it up to 150 kilometers and who is good at death bowling. Seriously good from Shoaib Malik.
You're looking for the Yorker. I think just looking at that, I don't know how deep Malik went into his crease, but Ramiz, you're absolutely right. This is out of the top draw in terms of batting at the death. He's not happy but he missed his length.
HBL VIP box, yes. We can all see you. Slow ball, miscues it. Pollard wanted a run. Still be a dot. Well, they've gone for a run-out appeal. Bit of yes, no, wait.
Some suggestion that the ball might have been too high anyway. Oh, he's in. Oh, bat along the ground, well home. It's going to be a Qatar Airways decision here, and it's not out.
Covering the leg side field. Well, they've got another one employed at straightish mid-wicket. Sharp, and it's not a no ball. It's not a wide.
Wasim Akram. Chacha Bashir.
Chacha Bashir.
Well done, Waz. Brilliant, brilliant. Not happy. Really not happy, this man.
We already got a Chacha out there. It can't be another one.
Chacha Bisha.
And finds the gap. That is great batting and a wonderful innings. He gets to his 50 also. Got to admire the talent that Shoaib Malik is at this level. T20 is his cup of tea.
So, long on and deep back at square. The only 2 men out in the power play. Here we go. And, underway already. Sort of squirt into the leg side.
With the new ball, he basically blows little in swing rather than turn it, but very, very accurate. Again, a left armer. He's actually born in Wales, a Welshman.
Everywhere. If they weren't born in Wales, they've been playing for Glamorgan. What the God's going on? So Ahmad Wasim just tweaking the field there with Kumar Sangakkara at the right-handed. Kaman Akmal on strike. Come on! You can just feel the energy here because there's so many in yellow in the stadium here tonight. Big amount of Peshawar fans here in Sharjah. Sunday evening, and they want to win. Head to head, it's 3-0. 3-0 to Peshawar. Any fan there will tell you that, over Karachi.
don't think it matters tonight. Karachi up with the win after losing 7 on the trot. They're up and about now. And this man, oh, he likes a little competitive battle too.
On the charge, miss it. He gets away with it. Just coming up, Mal to get off the mark.
Not sure if they're from Peshawar, but they're certainly supporting them.
Oh, the Yellow Army. It's everywhere. Are they from Swansea as well, BK? Just flown in. Oh, misses out here. There's Tamim. He'll get a leg by, but that's all. Muhammad Amir, big things from him. If Karachi want to get some more points here in the HBL PSL second edition. Yep, there's the Twitter handle. Get amongst it. They're getting amongst it here in the VIP box. The HBL VIP box and a half. I've liked it up there, shaking a few moves. Bishop reckons I need work. Always willing to learn. Jones. Ends the first one. It's 3 for none. Suddenly, that asking rate does creep up over 9s. It was 8.75s, but courtesy of a decent first over. Wazim. Muhammad Amir. Big shout, but I think a little inside edge and probably hit him outside the line anyway. But I tell you what, yeah, he's pumped, Muhammad Amir, for this one.
Well, I think he's pumped up every single game. Fantastic bowler yet. Only taken the 3 wickets in 4 games so far. And they'll want early wickets here. You can just see the inside edge onto the pad. Actually hear it more than you even saw it.
Congrats for becoming the 5th highest run scorer in T20. Played like a hero, sure did.
Like the wife is watching. I think she's in Doha with the tennis. One for Mrs. Malik.
Two balls and we haven't seen him swing it yet. He's probably the only bowler, along with maybe Sohail Khan, who really swung this ball in the PSL. That spell in Dubai, Danny loved it, Bish loved it, where the ball was really hooping around. And if there's any kind of swing, Amir will get it.
I love a hairdo. And the sunnies. Any hair. Squeeze another single. This is a good start here from Karachi with ball in hand.
Love our stats guru, Mazad, because he said at the start of the game, first wicket for Karachi Kings, if they score 50 plus, they win 72% of the time. 72 they put on the board for the first wicket. Babar Azam and Sangakkara again starting off well for the Karachi Kings. It's amazing what a win can do. Fills you with confidence. They're looking for their first ever back-to-back win.
Now we saw in the first innings, truck truckload of slower balls. Got to get it right, of course. And I think those are the order of the evening from the fast men. Gale couldn't get going, much to the disappointment of everyone, I think, in the stadium. Epsi catch a crow, and we saw a couple put down. They got so excited they couldn't catch it. They're all over each other. Wonderful dress and headgear here for the second edition of the HBL PSL. The change up from Amir. And only another single, so only dealing in singles, really. Other men in yellow.
Tamim Iqbal does go across his stumps a lot, especially when he starts the inning. Maybe a yorker around middle and leg with the new ball angling back.
Oh, just past Sangers. Not quite. Boundary to win the over. It's 11 without loss now. Thank goodness for Shoaib Malik. Peshawar Zalmi at the top there. Bapara with that 30, and the skipper got 28 himself, Sangakkara. Everyone chipped in without going berserk. A lovely sweep, and that is commitment for you. More of that required from Karachi.
Oh, where was the slip? I tell you what, Chris Gale was in there for quite a while. He is a little bit wider. He's not your traditional first slip usually. Sort of wanders between that sort of 1.5, 2.
Don't bother running. He's so adept at the cut shot is Tamim.
Short and wide. 3 men patrolling that cut shot, but he found a gap. Had enough room to hit that, and he's good against spin.
Just to hurry this one on a bit more, did Ahmad Wasim. Yeah, one of his faves for Tamim Iqbal. See a little dab past Sangakkara off Muhammad Amir, and he uses the pace of the spinner who's bowling a little bit more with the seam upright. Beautiful timing and positioning from the lefty. Here's Akmal. And he exposes all 3, and again he can't thread it through. You sense the blood boiling, don't you, with Kamran Akmal.
Really trying to get a boundary. 9 balls without one. No lack of trying.
And gets one for you, Bazid Khan. Finally.
Cool and cool boundary from Kamran Akmal. Just drifting onto the pads and the sweep shot. Finally, Kamran Akmal gets one to the fence.
Oh, and help yourself, big guy. That is way back here in Sharjah. 16 off the over. It's 27 for none now. Neck and neck after 3. Early stages for Peshawar. Trying to track down 175. Lots of noise, lots of atmosphere here. Kings, well, the situation is they've only had that solitary victory for 2 points. They could win here, and they'll jump over Lahore. And Peshawar, they'd love another 2 points and jump up and start challenging the top spot. So lots to play for. Here's our buddy, Sohail Khan, another swing merchant. Oh, there's a lovely bit of length to start with, though. Bounce and a bit of nibble.
Sohail Khan just falling on with Amir. This one landing on the seam and lots of carry. Might be a good batting wicket, but once you hit that seam, it does offer.
The Shahid Afridi pose, look at it. A statue there, back in Pakistan, I reckon. Hometown. On the charge, and downtown for 4 more. Tamim. Dancing shoes are on here.
Footwork the key here. The first ball was an absolute peach, just short of a length, nibbled off the seam and went past his blade. On this occasion, though, what he said was, I'm not going to give it a chance. I'm going to hit on the half volley so it doesn't do anything. Well, it does something. Flies off the bat, picks himself up, and another boundary.
Oh, and then a little shimmy across the crease. Very sensible. Hit the boundary, nothing fancy. Yeah, ball by ball action, you can see it everywhere. Viewers there, check out those sites. And as for the International, go to cricketgateway.com. HBL PSL, it's everywhere. Going along now just over 9, so that asking rate is back to 6.7s, 8.7s rather. Can't bowl there, or can you? Oh, you can if you're Rafi B. Down his throat, simple as that.
Kamran Akmal, it swung a lot this innings this time. Tried to clear the fence, but no. Sohail Khan gets his man out for 14. First wicket done, 32.
Iftikhar Ahmed, he's out there at first drop. Interesting. I'm looking forward to this. Sohail has the first one. Dangerous, Kamran Akmal. The little fizz pill, wicketkeeper batter. He's got a little start, but couldn't kick on. Gone for 14, off a dozen. Now there's the slip coming in. Mel Jones got a smile on the dial. First slip is in. was Sahel Khan. Wide of the crease, like it. Hustling for two, not there.
Well, Akmal, he shares the highest score with Kevin Peterson, 88. He did that game one. Since then, though, hasn't really troubled the scorers too much at all. Ravi Bopara on the boundary, comfortably taken. Sahel, yeah, you beauty. Got a wicket in my first.
Lovely, lovely little chat. Well, you've got to hit it a bit harder, my son. A bit more bottom hand and get it over the rope. Peach! Sangers has gone up, and so's the finger. Talk about a brilliant piece of bowling. Just got out the other opener coming Akmal. This is more classical. Pitched up, seam up, got the net, boom, through to Sangers. Loving it here in Sharjah. Gone for 16, it's 30, 3 for 2 now. Funnily enough, not a Welshman, he's an Irishman. Owen Morgan, captain of England in his last appearance of this PSL. And Owen Morgan is here because of this little Jaffa Baz.
What a delivery. Seam came down straight, hit the deck, just moved away. Absolute peach.
Oh, how did that miss off pole? Going upstairs for a nick and given. Alim Dar, another late decision with the index finger. Saw this in Dubai last week. On that occasion, it was Owen Morgan. This time, it's Iftikhar Ahmed, who's got to go. Hangs his head, looks to the heavens. Can't believe it, he's going to have to. He's gone for one. It's the threes, all of them. 30, 3 for 3 here. Suddenly, Peshawar are 3 down, and we haven't had the end of the power play. 4.2 overs. Here's Shakib Al Hassan to the rescue for the men in yellow. They'll be hoping anyway. So this is dabbed nicely to get underway, and all the way for 4. Let's look at this. I want to look at this wicket again up close, Baz. Did he feather it? Hello, the HBL Snicko reckons there's a little feather. The Ultra Edge saying yep, and then that's who matters. Alim Dar much to the delight of Mickey Arthur and co.
Seam movement from Sohail Khan at one end, and little swingers from Imad Wasim. Swings it back into Iftikhar Ahmed. Beats the inside edge or gets the inside edge. And in the end, a great decision.
Well, saw Owen Morgan back in Dubai, who's actually at the non-strikers end. Alindar. So the #1 umpire out of Pakistan. He's won that ICC Umpire of the Year award a few times too, just quietly. 1 to go in the 5th. And their backs are against the wall here. Zalmi. Morgan, in his last game for Zalmi, gets a single. 5 done, it's 39 for 3.
Sohail Khan will continue. His tail is right up. 2 for 6 in his first over. Everyone's happy in the Karachi camp, but this man can change the complexion of a match. Owen Morgan. 3 wickets are down, 39 on the board. This is Akmal. Caught Papara, safe pair of hands. Tamim Iqbal caught behind. Iftikhar, fine catch by Sangakkara. But he shook his head, first of all, Alindar, then he nodded it. From a shaker to a nodder. So a repair job is required, but you can't take too long to repair the damage. Mohammad Hafiz not playing in the side tonight. Hasn't really featured with the bat this year, but has been contributing with the ball.
Owen Morgan has got vast experience and his range is massive also. And he can take time because he knows he's got the ability and the self-belief and confidence to pick up the rhythm anytime. So he's giving himself good chance there. 2-3 sighters before he gets going, because this innings really hinges on his effort, basically. 3 down, the innings is in the rebooting process. So he'll do that. And that's sensible batting, because if you saw Kamran Akmal's dismiss in it, it was as if he was determined to just hit the ball anywhere. Whereas the good T20 batsmen know exactly where to hit the ball, how to place it. Shoaib Malik, a great example tonight. And Owen Morgan could be a great example for Kamran Akmal also to follow.
Oh, this is outstanding pressure built up. This is what you're talking about, Ram.
Just went with the flow without realizing that there was a man position there. And that happens with his younger brother also, Umar Akmal. He at times just is so stressed at the crease that he wants to just give it a whack anywhere.
Well, meanwhile, Sohail Khan, oh gosh, he still hasn't taken the pads off. Oh dear, that's a dejected look, isn't it? 5 dot balls, premium quality dot balls have been bowled. Pepsi Cachacraw in the stand. There have been a couple of big sixes in this match already. 7 sixes in the Karachi innings. Now Bish, we've talked about concentration. Sohail Khan has bowled 5 dot balls. Bisha Guja. What an outstanding over that is. Second maiden of this PSL. Take a bow, Sohail Khan, 39 for 3.
So breaking news, people were using hashtag Naya Naam Bish ke liye. That is Bish, new name for Ian Bishop. And I need to congratulate you because it's trending at number 3 on Twitter in Pakistan.
Well, Bish, that's outstanding news. Bish Guja. It's gone. Rambo, that leaves more room for you and me.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me 5.
Well done.
We got rid of it. We got rid of him.
Come on, Bish.
He's back. The big man is back. He's trending Naya Naam Bish ke liye on Twitter.
Bish, would you like to? You're number 3 in Twitter in Pakistan now. Bish, say something.
Just went to get my earpiece up.
Bish?
I'm not offended at all. It's just
all your fans.
This competition wasn't mine. I said if anyone caught more better than Darren Sammy, no one has yet. I changed my mind. I'm out of this one. This one's not mine. Owen Morgan is good. Still not there yet. But what is more important is what's going on out on the field here now. And this young man is one of my picks of the tournament as an emerging player. Usama Mir has been very, very good throughout this tournament so far. And that's where the spotlight really needs to be.
Yeah, he's tall. He gets the ball to spin, which is great to have, because normally in T20 cricket you're so involved in bowling varieties. But if you've got the basic ingredient, which is to spin the ball, then you've made it. Then you can add all kinds of toys to it.
Come on!
Once again, and the ball bites the batsman. It comes at a fairly good pace, even when he's flighting it.
Well, the run rate for Zalmi is only 6 and over, and they need to score it in excess of 10 at the moment. Saqib 6 from 4 balls. So there's that turn you're referring to there, Ramiz. 2 from the over, 41 for 3.
Yeah, the guy on the right of the screen is Mr. Javed Sheikh. He's a film actor.
Looking forward to your new film, Ramiz.
So am I, yes. We'll be on the floor in June, July.
Free tickets.
Absolutely for you, Wilco. Now that you understand Urdu so well, yeah, you'll have a blast.
There are lots of options for Kumar Sangakkara, and Shoaib Malik, well, you can call me Shoaib Malik. If Shoaib Malik plays a match-winning knock tonight, then call me Shoaib Malik if you like. And you can buy tickets. Fantastic knock. But there's Shinwari to bowl, there's Pollard who can bowl, there's Bopara who can bowl. But execution is very, very good surface. And they've started as good as they could have hoped for, the Karachi Kings, with the ball.
Yeah, bowls at a nagging pace. He doesn't fire them in. This was an excellent delivery, making room, and he followed the batsman, and then it spun just ever so slightly to beat the bat.
It's a good game of psychological cat and mouse out there. You've got two inventive batsmen here. Morgan, 3 from 12, wants to step on the gas. A little bit like this. Has he got enough? I don't think he has. Morgan perishes. Bopara does not drop it. He has got a very safe pair of hands. And Bopara takes the catch at long on. It's Owen Morgan who trundles off slowly. And his contribution is that's more one. 3 from 13, his final knock in this HBL PSL as he leaves to go to the West Indies. It's 43 for 4. Well, 4 down now. Peshawar Zalmi. Maqsood is the new batsman. By nature, he's a forceful player, loves to get on with it. But the required run rate now edging towards 11 and over. Oh, turn, lots of it. He doesn't deserve that. Shoaib Malik gets the ball to grip on this surface, and it's 4. Oh no.
That's sort of more his type of dancing, Danny Morrison. I think he's found his niche there. $47 for 4.
Usama Mir, the leg spin bowler now. Tall, gets bounce, gets turn. Good to watch. There's so many good young spinners coming through the Pakistan ranks. I know that Ian Bishop was talking about he wants to see a young Pakistani batsman. I mean, a really young, an 18-year-old, 19-year-old coming through. But that's the attraction of a tournament like this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Babar Azam comes across someone who is talented with the bat, but other than him, I have not seen anyone who's got a bit of talent and, you know, can light up the field. Plenty of spinners. In our times, there used to be fast bowlers. We've got 3 or 4 very good leg spinners playing, young kids. That's full toss, that's gone and hit the fence in no time. He's allowed a rare bad delivery. He's a leg spinner. 50 comes up. But how Pakistan cricket wish and hope that a new batsman can come through the ranks. Because Pakistan cricket team desperately need 2 or 3 very good batsmen, especially in the middle order. And now even at the opening department, or in the opening department.
Yeah, he's been very good. Usama Mir took Umar Akmal, Zaman, and back to bat. Not his best delivery, maybe we put him under pressure. It's got Dwayne Smith as well, and he also chucked in Pakistan's international test match captain Misbah for good measure. So a lot of these young kids we'll be looking at, like Usama, over the next few days. Emerging players, really highly talented young bowlers in particular. And that's what the tournament is about. And you're right, Ramiz, Babar Azam is already international level and has made his mark. I really want to see a young kid, Hashan Mohsin, all-rounder who played in the World Cup. I don't know if we'll get it from Karachi. I don't know whether we'll have a look at him at some point.
Man back there, but he can only watch it go over those boundary cushions. 4 off the last ball, 57 for 4.
Oh no, Kyron Pollard, so very rare. He would usually read that superbly.
Yeah, even the good ones can feel the pressure of the situation, and this is pressure situation indeed. I think he rushed it. He absolutely rushed it. And he got wrong-footed by the spin on the ball. But whatever it was, hard hands pushed at the ball.
Yeah, I think on his mind he was trying to prevent the second run from being taken there. But just your eyes are off the ball for a millisecond, but it means that Afridi keeps the strike.
Yeah, I'm just going back to the Sami wicket, and I wonder what Sohail Khan will say about that ball, because I mentioned he pushed back a deep backward point to a wide third man, and that would usually indicate you might bowl full and wide of off stump to bring 3 sweepers or 2 sweepers into play on the offside in addition to a long on, and he gets straight, and very fortunate that Gale was in the way of that. And he's a big man, Gale. Unfortunate for Sami, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, top-class bowling. Top-class bowling from Usman Shinwari. He has had an excellent night so far. 3 wickets for 21 runs for this kid. Wahab Riaz goes for 2, 146 for 8. Hassan Ali, one emerging player, but he's already played international cricket, facing another emerging player who's already played international cricket as well, but he's only called into this squad as a replacement player. For Ibrahim Ahmed, Usman Shinwari. Oh, gone. That's gone. Don't give him length. Wow. Hassan Ali take a bow and it's a no ball. Free hit.
Incredible. What a time to make such a costly mistake. But Hassan Ali, well, first ball in a 6. We saw that 2 nights back also, somebody coming in and hitting the first ball over the rope. So that will have to be reloaded again. So Peshawar now 22 of 8 balls and they have a free hit.
Well, he's committed the Cardinals' sin, and that's his second overstep. That's his second no ball, and it's another free hit. Oh, saying some prayers, I think. I think he is.
I know how that feels. I was there earlier today when Gayle came in. Great theatre, great drama here at the HBL PSL. 22 from 8. Does Sammy have a direct line upstairs? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Just one.
Didn't take it. Shahid Afridi said, no, let's not go. There's one more ball. There's one more ball. They've got to go back. Look at Darren Sammy, said, come on, there's one more here.
I think Shahid Afridi would have asked the umpire how many left, and he would have said 1. And so he didn't go for a run, and now obviously there's still one more ball to be bowled, and it is because of umpire's mistake that Shahid Afridi is still at the non-striker's end. Otherwise that would have been an easy single.
It's the second time tonight they've made that mistake, the umpires.
Absolutely.
Second time they've miscounted with a no ball in the over.
Well, now Afridi's shaking his head because he didn't run because he thought it was the last ball, advised it was the last ball. Okay, turn it around. Hassan Ali belted again. 6.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful skill. Beautiful skill from Hassan Ali. 157 for 8. I think a lot of this centers around who bowls. I said a little while earlier that one of the spinners of the guys who bowled before may have to bowl, or you could go to Pollard or Bupara, who have not bowled tonight. Where is his decision?
I think it's Osama Mir. I think it's the leggy who is marking his run-up. So a bit of leg spin in the 20th over, 18 required. They need 3 sixes. He's bowled well, Osama. 3 overs, none for 20. Well, Kumar Sangakkara has taken a bit of a gamble. This can prove to be high risk. He's young, he's not gone through such drills in his career. He's only 21. Right, Imad Wasim could have been another choice. He's quick through the air. He'd probably bowl those Yorkers. Mohammad Amir is in conversation with the captain. Well, there was a lot of drama in the last over. First, it was Wahab Riaz who was castled. Mickey Arthur was all pumped up. Agony for Zalmi's captain. And then off the last ball, have a look at that glance. Under pressure playing, a quality shot.
I'll tell you, there was a touch of the Javed meandered about that shot. That's the kind of thing Javed would have done. He would have got under your skin, he would have flicked it, snicked it, glazed it, anything. And that's what he would have done. And this, I mean, fasten your seatbelts, everyone, because we're not sure where this car is going. It's taking an absolute age to prepare for this last over. So many options for Kumar Sangakkara. Ravi, but he could have turned to Bopara, he could have turned to Pollard. He's gone to the 21-year-old leg swimmer Usama Mir.
He was just 1 year old when Shahid Afridi made his international debut. Oh, Christopher. They come back for two. They come back for two. More than likely you would have wanted to keep Afridi off strike. Not that Hassan Ali's a bad option the way he's played. Use your hands, Christopher. Get down.
(16 from 5). Afridi on 48.
Excellent bowling so far. Two good balls to start the over.
Yeah, he's keeping it flat and on that middle and leg stump. Yeah, great delivery. Afridi going against the spin. He's got to try to hit the ball a little straighter than that.
That's six. That's six. Afridi keeps hopes alive. 50 for him as well. What a knock under pressure. Fastest 50 by a Peshawar Zalmi batsman.
And he was ready for this straighter one, a quicker delivery, put away over mid-wicket. Yeah, strong shot. And got the ideal length really to mow it over mid-wicket. And yes, Darren Sammy is happy. Still, this drama is not over yet. That's gone up in the air. This should be out. Could it be out? Chris Gayle takes the catch. It's got him. Shahid Afridi's out.
Usama Mir showing courage, character and control under pressure. And the big man, it's been years since I've seen him move so well. Just at the right time. Two good catches tonight. CHG. What a knock from Boom Boom Afridi. 165 for 9. Hassan Ali's on strike. Still, the game is still alive. Still alive. That's up in the air. Ravi Bopara. Ravi Bopara. Ravi Bopara. Again. His fourth catch of the innings. Take a bow. Usama Mir. This is your inflection point.
First player to take 4 catches in HBL PSL. So Peshawar Zalmi all out for 165. And a real tight game. A fantastic game of cricket. And once again, Darren Sammy and his men fighting hard, dragging this to the last part of the innings, to the last over, almost to the last ball. But once again, end on the losing side. But great game of cricket. Really was great game of cricket. Karachi win by 9 runs. And they are now level at 4 points with Peshawar Zalmi.
2 wickets in the final over from the 21-year-old Usama Mir. Sami helped with Afridi to push it so close. I hope you've enjoyed this at home or wherever you are in the world. This has been a fantastic HBL PSL match, and Karachi win by 9 runs, partly due to this man. What a game, what a game. It ebbed and flowed. Karachi Kings will thank Shoaib Malik. Don't forget, Shoaib Malik's wonderful knock helped to propel them to 174. 2 good catches from Christopher Gale. Ravi Bopara, 4 catches. And his assistance with a strategy in the field. Darren Sami, Shahid Afridi, Hassan Ali, all excellent with bat. And Hassan Ali good with the ball. Wow. Wonderful theatre, wonderful viewing.